Well, what is up, everybody? To Reverse TV here today. So we're going to talk about this weird story right here, where Activision is blaming Microsoft for them not being able to hire a woman for the board of directors crew at Activision. So, well, I don't know what's up with this weird thing where these companies are blaming Xbox and Microsoft. We just recently had the thing where EA, where they blame Halo Infinite for Battlefield 2042 being a flop, and now we have Activision blaming Microsoft for them not being able to hire people for their board of directors. Just doesn't make any sense. So the point they're getting at with this story right here, why they're blaming Microsoft, is because apparently because of the Microsoft buying Activision deal, because pretty much Xbox is gonna pretty much clean house with with their current staff right now. So I guess them hiring this person on the board right now wouldn't mean anything because they're just gonna get rid of the person anyway because they want to clean house completely. Well, they want to clean house to make sure all that nonsense we were hearing before about all the harassment, all the different crazy situations that was going on at Activision. They want to make sure that doesn't happen with Xbox being head of Activision now. So kind of weird to just blame Microsoft for this. Really, Microsoft has no problem with diversity in their hiring process. You see, as the Microsoft team is very diverse. A lot of diverse people from different backgrounds at the Microsoft work for Microsoft. So we know that's not the issue there. So don't blame on Microsoft is really ridiculous at the end of the day. So let's see what people have to say about this. This is one of the main reasons why this deal needs to go through, and immediately Microsoft needs to clean house once it's done. Maybe they shouldn't have harassed women and they wouldn't be facing this problem. Yeah, that could be a starter. And maybe if you didn't harass and treat women like crap, you wouldn't have this issue to begin with, Activision. So this is Activision saying we can't get another woman on board. Microsoft, oh, okay. Activision says it's your fault. Microsoft, our deal hasn't even closed yet you acknowledge your failure of hiring. Activision. Okay. So a few things. If Microsoft is against hiring a woman for the position, then yes, a problem. But generally, you don't hire people for the board of directors when acquisition is going on. It's not something you do if it's for that reason. Activision needs to cool it. LOL and Halo was the reason for Battlefield 2042 flopped. Yeah, it's just blame Microsoft for Xbox everything now. It's just really weird. Everybody be like, effing Microsoft. Yeah, the harassment were Microsoft's fault as well. Yeah. They had Bill Cosby rooms and it was still in breast milk and all this nonsense, but that was Microsoft's fault. The F does one have to do with the other. Yeah. Just smile politely, y'all. We are witnessing mental illness. Activision also acknowledged that they effed around because they knew about a year and a half before the deal. That headline is fairly misleading. They had 2019, 2020, up till November 2021 to hire someone before Microsoft even entered the picture. Yep, let's blame Microsoft. Activision shifting blame. Who would have expected that? Looking through the comments, it's very clear who read the article and who didn't. And also, who are really butthurt about Microsoft's deal and pray to God every night that it will be canceled. LOL. Yeah, a lot of people really want this deal not to go through, which is very sad because they'd rather have Activision be super crappy with the current head of the people in charge of Activision than have it being fixed with Microsoft because they can talk about the stupid exclusive nonsense, the stupid console war nonsense, so to say. Blaming the guys who legit own you now? Well, not now, but it makes sense. After the acquisition, the board of directors will be dissolved. So, yeah. Cut Bobby Kotick's parachute. Man, that was 100% pure. That was 100% pure, fresh squeezed, organic stupidity. Despite having 3 years to comply with the law, I must have forgot how Microsoft acquired Activision 3 years ago. Definitely doesn't have anything to do with the toxic treatment of women at Activision, right? Yeah. If the deal passes, ain't no way the board of directors are staying hired. LMAO. Yeah, they're probably getting a lot of those people. Activision, when woke culture comes around again. Nope, it's Halo's fault. Yeah, it's still kind of weird how EA just decided, hey, let's blame Halo for our game not doing well. Like they're never gonna live that down because that's some crazy stuff right there. How do you blame another franchise for your game not doing well? That was just dumb. This must be satire. Let's see. This just in, Activision blames Microsoft for something they probably weren't going to comply with to begin with. Stop blaming them. Are you trying to jeopardize everyone's dreams of Call of Duty and Wolfenstein crossover? Okay. Microsoft don't even own them yet. Facepalm. Of course they will say that. Excuses, excuses. Oof, they're off to a hot start. Yeah. It's just ridiculous. They're blaming Microsoft for something they can't even do anything about yet, so it's just ridiculous. It's almost like a very certain event happened that would discourage women to work for your company. This is the funniest I've seen on my timeline in years. Yeah, there's definitely some crazy stuff right here. Activision is an effing joke, pretty much. Like, jeez. This company definitely needs to be cleaned up. Definitely needs to be cleaned up at this point. I cannot believe I ever myself defending Microsoft, but this is some BS. 3 words for Activision. They're full of S right now. Guessing the whole sexual harassment S didn't exist. That is not the primary issue in the board. You clowns barely do anything remain butt buddies with your key clown of a CEO. The hell out of here with this nonsense. You stood independent until mid-2023, shaking my head. Well, you don't generally hire people for the board position during acquisition anyway, so I really don't get the point of this. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Stupid ass Ninja Award goes to Activision. Okay. No way. No way Activision saying this after the S they got caught in. Yeah. Activision is pathetic, to be honest. These comments are pretty funny. Well, I effing wonder why people wouldn't want to work for Activision. Yeah. Yes, it's Microsoft's fault when they had 3 years to do this. Oh, great idea. Blame Microsoft for something that isn't even important. Have fun getting bought up by them. What the F? This is just funny and sad. This is definitely sad at this point. They aren't taking accountability for anything that happened at Activision. They're apparently not taking accountability for anything at all. Hey, Activision, don't look now, but your effing chauvinism is showing up pretty loudly over here. You effing scumbags. Fire Bobby Kotick, boycott Blizzard, go F yourself. Okay. A bruh moment. Not surprised us having under Microsoft's dictatorship, really. Microsoft doesn't even own this company yet, so what is this guy talking about? This guy's another guy who knows absolutely nothing about video games or video game. Anything about video games. 3 years to comply, but the problem is the acquisition that started 4 months ago. OS, Activision and Microsoft are clearly not getting along. Activision will blame anyone / anything but themselves. So I think that's a good comment to leave it off on to conclude it right there. Yeah, they definitely are blaming everything and anybody but themselves at this point, which is very sad. It's like, it's your fault. It's like you could have been hired people to fix the situation before, but you didn't want to do it. You was going along with all the BS that was done at your company, so it is what it is at this point. But definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this story right here. Leave a like this video, and as always, thanks for watching, and peace.